Morning guys, welcome to this week's vlog. It's the most gorgeous day. It's like my dream weather. I'm just cold but I've not got a jacket on. I've been rushed and therefore sweaty this morning. I'm on my way to meet Lindsay for brunch. How ridiculous to be stressed and rushed when you're on your way to meet someone for brunch, but I've not seen her since I got back from LA, so desperately need to fit it in so we can catch up. And then I'm hot footing it across town to meet Dean, and we're shooting a lookbook for Zalando today. We're going to do one like when we did for Topshop in Amsterdam, where it was like between a vlog and a lookbook, but Dean had a meeting at 11, so I can only meet him at 12, and we're now at the time of year where we only have up until about 4 to shoot in good light, which is like one of those really weird things that every single year I forget about how difficult it becomes when it gets to this time of year and suddenly your day is so much shorter to do stuff. Every year I forget about it, then it gets to it and I'm like, damn, I should be so much more organised. I think that girl was just laughing at me for vlogging. Sometimes people comment and ask how do you get confident with vlogging in the street. Just don't think about anybody else, who cares what people think? It's stupid. Anyway, so yeah, I'm talking so fast, I'm so sorry. So that's today. We've got to shoot in a few locations around London. I'm meeting him at Westminster, we're going to go to Tate Modern, and then we're going to shoot around here, and then we're going to do some nighttime stuff because I want to do an evening look. But first, I need a coffee. We're brunching. Here she is. Hi mate. Hi mate, you alright? We're at the pub.
So we're at the Fortune's Arms. I love a bit of Charles Dickens.
Can I just make it clear it's not what this pub is called, but okay.
It's called Longstaff's Arms, as it is. So when I'm at the pub, my read of choice is Charles Dickens. A Tale of Two Cities, if you've read his first chapter. A Tale of One City, which is about Middlesbrough. This one is A Tale of Two Cities, which is about Slough and Middlesbrough.
Slough and Middlesbrough. Yeah. He returns to Middlesbrough.
My favourite chapter is chapter 1X, which in French is 1X.
Dean, do you know what number that actually is?
11. Rocky 2, Rocky V is 4, Rocky 5, Rocky 5, it's 5. What is it? 9! X is 10, so 1 before it. Count them in. I think that's right, I think it's 9. I think maybe Rocky 6. 6. But anyway, if you pan down on the
Can everybody just comment and say in the comments what 1X is?
But people...
IX. 1
I.
I.
Say it's 9, but if you read Roman numerals, the truth will be 6. Or if you've seen any Rockies, you'll understand what I'm about. But if you could pan down to this page, which I find delightful, this is one of my... that bit is so funny when it goes, I hear them. We laughed, didn't we? We had a laugh when we read that bit, that was funny. And then, yeah, that's it really. Also good for wiping your ass if you run out of tissue. So everyone, we're in the Fortune Teller's Arms, and we're with we're with Elizabeth Hadfield. You'll probably know her as Shot from the Street. I call her Shot from the Waist Up. I don't know why. I don't know why, because people aren't into legs like when they're covered, are they? When you just got jeans on, people don't go, oh, they're nice legs. People want to see the top half. It's like a prawn. You want to look at the top half and the bottom half.
I guess if you have skinny jeans on. No, because I love jeans, so I think that like legs look really good in baggy jeans. It's kind of like understated and sexy. And like men's Levi's.
Are you trying to plug style here? Huh? Are you plugging your style here? We're not at work. Anyway, we're at the Bricklayer's Arms, everyone. That's Charles Dickens' book, which we're still laughing about that paragraph. It was really lols, bands, ruffles, and other things. Look who's here.
Hello everybody.
She's back. You know, people comment like, I miss your mum.
She's back. Guess who's back? She came bearing gifts. First is an advent calendar. A lint advent calendar. Second gift was, where did I put them? Oh, where did I put the cloths you just gave me?
I don't know.
Oh, I've lost them already.
Because I might need those.
Some cleaning cloths she got me, which was very thoughtful and wonderful. Oh, I've lost them though. They'll appear, they'll materialise. Are they on the table? No. No. And then she also got me from Italy some andouille, favourite spicy goodness, and some honey.
Honey? How about the honey woman?
Where have I put those cloths?
That's really strange.
Oh,
I didn't seem very pleased to have them.
no, I'm thrilled about them. I really wanted some
Are they in
cloths.
here? Did you put them in here?
No, I put them in here. I'm sure I did. Oh! Found them.
Cleaning do.
These to clean the glass
The
table.
best for cleaning glass. These are courtesy of Lakeland.
Right. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Lovely. Thank you. Some drawings from Luigi of the convent. Thank you. It's my birthday. Woo! We're just on our way out. We've had some brunch at Granger and Co. And then came back to drop something off. Now we're going to go to Golden Road to have a look at some of the antique shops. Or can you be bothered walking that far? Do you just want to... What do you want to do? We need to pick up parcels and go to Sainsbury's, do boring things. Do you want to go to Golden Road or can you not be bothered? Let's have a think about that. I've curled my hair since you last saw me. I need to put some more makeup on, very shiny. We're just waiting for Dean to get here because I've got to film some stuff today. He's meant to be here at 10:30. It's 1:30. Great timekeeping. So yeah, I've got a bit of stuff to film. Mum's ironing a jumper for me in there. Something very exciting around today. In last week's vlog, that's when I mentioned about would you guys want me to show you the stuff that I get and everything. So far, yes has been the answer. I'm not going to do it today, but I'll start doing that tomorrow because we've had a few parcels I've collected today for some different projects and things, which is exciting. Bought a wool coat for Testing Basics, which is very expensive, but obviously you'll hear more about that in Testing Basics. So yeah, a bit of work to do now. We need to put some makeup on, and then I might have a drink once I finish doing this. You having a nice day over there? You love ironing? I didn't actually ask you to do that.
I know, but it won't dry, will it? It's not going to dry very quickly, so I'm sort of warm it up a bit.
It's because it's wet.
Yeah, I don't want to got this on.
Dean's worried because he's got a spot.
Yeah.
So just stay on this side, then no one can see.
What if I do this?
Do that and do whatever you need to do.
Looks like I'm licking my lens.
We're just shooting, we've fallen out a little bit.
Basically, viewers, you don't realise how much of a bitch she is.
No.
So demanding, such a diva. I feel like it's like Mariah Carey sometimes on ways. Ridiculous.
Thank you. Just at dinner, flat iron. Lindsay's just crawled into a table. And it's emerging, everyone's here. Had an amazing meal. It's been lovely. Hi guys, it's the next day. I'm just trying to get Mum to shoot some stuff for me while she's still here, so we're flying through work. We're both hungover. My hangover's a slow burner, I'll be dead by 4 o'clock. About 1:30 now. We went for brunch at Granger's again. I'm not going to vlog that ever again because of how many times I've vlogged being in there. And I was shooting. Mum's cleaned, didn't you, again? Cleaned and tidied. The maid's in town. Maid / photographer / accountant. You'll have many strings to your bow.
You need me nearer, really.
I do need you nearer.
Keep your life in check.
Yes, I do. I just need you to be a full-time assistant. I'll pay you £100 a month.
Thanks, Public train fare.
I'm just with Lindsay. She's quickly checking herself in the mirror. That was so good.
Just doing a ponytail.
I've been here working because I couldn't concentrate and she's cooked for me and looked after me.
Cooked 2 courses from scratch.
You literally have.
I'm a bit like flustered, but I feel very accomplished.
Oh.
We had like phyllo pastry chicken with pesto and tomatoes and green beans.
Green beans.
Then we had this, what do we have?
More phyllo pastry
Yeah,
because
but
nothing
a
like
different
phyllo
pastry.
pastry.
I can't get my pastries right, but I've got a couple on the go.
Right. With some ice cream and some raspberries and some pistachios and some honey.
Yeah.
And it was delicious. Thanks, Linda.
Welcome, bye.
Bye. Good morning, guys. I just filmed, literally just finished filming. Ooh, a really big video that I feel excited about. I'm excited to edit, which is nice because I haven't felt that way about video content that I've been making myself in a while. So pleased with that. My bedroom, whenever I film a video, because I get changed so many times, is a bomb site. So we're about to do a cleaning montage. And then this afternoon I'm going to Stylist Live with Collect Plus. Do you remember I did the shoot for them? Actually got the magazine here as well, which is really cool. Did a shoot for them with Dean a few weeks ago, and they're at Stylist Live today. So I'm heading there for 1 o'clock, and I'm going to walk there. It's like a half-an-hour walk. And then I was going to go out this evening, but unfortunately I think I'm going to have to work because I'm sort of behind and it's not a nice feeling, and I'd rather get on top of things for next week. I go away again next week. So I think tonight is going to be a working Friday, which isn't the most fun. What else can I tell you? Yesterday I was so hungover all day, didn't go anywhere. Oh, I'm going to show you some, I'm going to clean my room first, see where we're up to time-wise, whether I've got time to show you guys some bits that, you know, I was talking about behind the scenes and showing you what I get for what. So I'm going to tidy my room and then see where I'm up to time-wise. If I've got time, I'll do that now, but if not, we'll do it. I won't do it when I get back in, because we might do it when we get back in today. It'll be dark, but it might be alright. You still be able to see. Or if not, we'll do it tomorrow morning. Probably today, and I'll show you some bits and bobs. And yeah. Letty got me, this is ultimate laziness using the zoom, but that vase that's on the outside, this one here, she got me this, and it matches the other ones I have perfectly. Isn't it lovely? Back out. I've also acquired a lot of alcohol since my birthday, and one of them was what Lynn's got me, which was this bourbon, which is like fancy. I don't even know where she got it, but it smells amazing, so I'm really excited to have that. Have a real good collection of bourbon whiskies going on here. Laura got me stuff to make a mojito, which is one of my favourite cocktails. So she got some white rum, some mint, and she put all the stuff in little pots like this. So cute. And she also got me a t-shirt, a Buffy the Vampire t-shirt, which says, "If the apocalypse comes, page me." You guys are definitely going to see me in that at some point. Oh my god, sorry, because obviously I absolutely love it. I've just run out of time to tidy because I got sucked into my emails, but this is what we're dealing with when we get back late. Oh, I can't. Back out. Just got here to the Collect Plus stand. I've never been in this building. It's in Olympia on Kensington. It's incredible. They've got like a selfie mirror here. You can just see me in it. And then a seating area round here. Let me continue walking round, because then, wait, round again. Is just over here is the rail of all my selects that we did shot in. The June red boots I wear all the time. You can see a checked blazer there. So it's so lovely. But it's huge in here, like there's so much going on. It's amazing. There's a big catwalk through there. It's all very exciting. Good evening guys, it's much later on now. I've been working, editing a video, writing some blog posts. I'm just about to take the makeup off and then tidy up the mess in the room, in my bedroom. I'm going to show you products tomorrow because I've definitely run out of time for that today. I thought I'd show you what skincare stuff I'm doing. It very rarely changes, but sometimes it's nice to share with you anyway. Also, if any of you haven't seen it, on Netflix, the Rolling Stones documentary, which is called... oh my god, what's it called? Jesus Christ, that's going on me so much. Crossfire Hurricane, because it's from the lyrics from one of their songs. Come on Netflix, it's an amazing documentary. I watched it today, and since then all I've done is listen to the Rolling Stones. So, I'm just going to pre-cleanse using the Emma Hardy, my initials, cleansing balm. I get this every now and then and I really love it, and then get really tired of it because after a while it feels really heavy. But I'm really into it at the moment. And then to moisturise, I always use the Embryolisse Le Crème Concentré. Actually, nearly run out. I have to go get some more tomorrow. You can get it in Boots, and it's just the best ever. Got a lot of under the skin spots at the moment. I think it's probably me from here, a bit overtired, a bit stressed and things like that. Right, that's that. Now I'm just going to go and I've eaten so much tonight, guys, honestly.
To the sun, in a tongue understood by no one. Can it be that I hear what he's saying? Is there a reason why I'm still awake? And he says, I've got you written in a black book by the railroad track. You see, I know your fate. Ooh, and I say, you've got to listen. I'm a songbird with a brand new track you underestimate. Ooh, I gave you something to believe in. Burn up a basement full of demons. Realize you're a slave to your mind, break free. Now give me something to believe in. Just give me, just give me something to believe in. Every day when I speak to the moon, pale as a ghost in the afternoon. Tragedy has a hold on my mind, but I can see the light between the lines. And I say, you've got to listen. I'm a songbird with a brand new track you underestimate. Ooh, I give you something to believe in. Burn up a basement full of demons. Realize you're a slave to your mind, break free. Now give me something to believe in. Oh, promise me. So afraid I'm a slave to my mind. You give me something to believe in. I've got you written.
Super lovely and tidy. Feels so good for having done that. So good. It's me here, guys. I'm gonna go to bed and have an early night. I've got another event tomorrow. I've got a lot of events all at once. I've got one with Weekday tomorrow for a couple of hours, which unfortunately has been planned really last minute, so I haven't really had a chance to let you guys know about it, which isn't ideal, but hopefully some people will know about it. And it's just in store on Regent Street, so it should just be busy anyway through natural footfall because it's a Saturday. So I'll do that for a couple of hours tomorrow. One of the things I got for my birthday, a giant spot is one of the things I seem to have got for my birthday. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do you know, Lynn's bought me, you may have mentioned, heard me mention before, that this amazing spot stuff which you can get in the Parisian pharmacies that Lynn's always has, and it's so good. Like if I put that on it now it would stop it. And she gave me some at my birthday, and Dean had a big spot on his head, so I gave it to him to borrow, and now I'm like, why did I do that? Because I need the magic spot stuff. Anyway, I don't think I've got anything that's gonna sort that out. Yeah, what I was saying was one of the things Mum got for my birthday was these gorgeous diamond stud earrings. It's my birthday and Christmas present. She was extremely generous, and I absolutely love them. My ears don't take very well to earrings, and so it's kind of super sore right now. But just to add more pain into the mix, I want to get a second piercing here and get one of the Mariatache hoops. Lynn's wears them and a lot of people have them. They're really popular, beautiful, just small gold hoops. So might try get that done before I go away next week, but then I'll be really sore because it's all sore at once. But you may as well just throw yourself in at the deep end sometimes. Hi guys, it is Sunday now. Yesterday was such a vlogging write-off. I literally have one clip from yesterday which I'll put in here of me rushing to an event that I did a week down Regent Street. I also couldn't really vlog because it was on the shop floor. And then didn't vlog for the rest of the day. I'll put that clip in here. Good morning guys. just, oh, zooming in on my face by accident. I am just on Regent Street making my way to Weekday for this event. It's miserable and rainy and horrible, but at least I'll be indoors. I'm actually really looking forward to it. Got Weekday on today underneath other stuff, so I'll show you my outfit properly when I get inside. I think you can probably tell how rushed and stressed out I was. It was one of those days. So today, Sunday, is going to be a better day for vlogging. I look like crap. I'm having a lazy day. I'm going out late. I've been to the gym already, done a workout. I'm going to work today a lot to get ahead. And then I'm going for a roast later on with Lindsay, her boyfriend James, Catherine, her boyfriend Hayden, Kim and her boyfriend Simon. We're going to the distillery on Portobello Road. So I'm not doing that till 5. Until then, I'm in my comfies, no makeup on because my skin, I've got a big spot here, really big one on my hairline. So just having a no makeup day to let my skin be like, ah, breathe a little bit. I don't know why I've got breaking out basically, but anyway. I'm also going to show you, I've been promising all week, some new in bits and explain like why I've got them and things. I've been thinking about how to do it and I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do like a backlog of stuff because otherwise where do I start? I'm going to do from what's new now and then continue to do it from now on, which I hope is okay. But I'll explain things in a little bit more detail, generally like how I work with Topshop and just generally about how gifting works and how some things are sponsored and some things aren't, if that makes sense. So like for instance, I've put a video up today which features a few Topshop things in, and someone left a comment saying something like, you didn't used to feature Topshop this much, they didn't say this is obviously sponsored, but for something like it's clear that you're working with them. And for things like that, I obviously am working with Topshop, and the collaboration with them, it mostly involves Instagram content. So I get sent stuff and I pick stuff online, I choose it all myself online, and then if I'm like, so like when I did the video in Amsterdam, I given a voucher, chose stuff online, and then the stuff arrived. It's the same with guys as where you guys shop. Sometimes you don't like some of the stuff, sometimes it doesn't create enough outfits, then I will go and spend my own money to get more things so that I have the looks that I want to be able to share. So I have a lot of Topshop stuff at the moment, which is why it was featured in the video, because it's also stuff I really like. Their autumn and winter stuff's been a lot better than their spring summer stuff. I think that's generally the case for our high street, like we get really good autumn winter collections in the high street, I always think. So I featured it in the video because I've been really liking the stuff, but that wasn't part of what they pay me to do, if that makes sense. But it works really well for me and for the brand when it's like this, because I've picked the pieces myself, so generally I'm going to really like them and wear them more and share them more, so you get lots of organic content going forward just beyond the sponsored stuff, because I genuinely like it all. Does that make sense? It's kind of complicated to explain, I guess, but when I show you specific examples of what I've got a couple of brands of things I'm going to show you. Hopefully it will make a little bit more sense. Okay guys, so finally going to talk through these parcels. As I said, I've got 2 here which are going to be like my starting point to explain specific projects. The first of which is from J. Crew in a very festive bag. Now this is a bit of a different one. I'm hosting an event with them on Wednesday, the day this is going live, with Catherine and Lindsay, and it's going to be like about our traditions over Christmas and what we'll wear over Christmas. So for this specific one, we went into the shop, and the idea, we styled each other for it, so we all shopped together and was like, I like this, help me pick this. But I chose out Catherine's, Lindsay chose out mine, and Catherine chose out Lindsay's. Yeah, that was the right way around. So for this one, we were picking specifically for what we're going to wear for the event. So it wasn't like I was picking an outfit for a blog post in mind, or just picking things generally to style with what I already own. This was like a head to toe J. Crew look for the event. So I've got some really cool festive trousers. They're very red and they're kind of shiny, and just really cool, nice tailored pants. So obviously because it was Christmassy as well, we had to be sort of feeling festive and couldn't just be really laid back outfits. We all picked the same shoes, which are these. I really like these, very Manolo Blahnik-esque, just some velvet pointy slip-ons. All 3 of us picked those shoes. Said those to wear with them. And then I got some earrings, seems to be wearing earrings a bit more recently. And then a dark grey cashmere. Their cashmere is gorgeous actually. Just a dark grey cashmere jumper. So this was something specific to wear to an event. The trousers I genuinely will wear over Christmas because they're so festive. I wouldn't wear them any other time of year. And the cashmere will definitely get a lot of wear out of it as well. And the shoes not so much this time of year, just because of slowly not been, they're kind of like my Rochas ones, and I'm finding it harder and harder to wear them as it gets colder because they fall off my feet. But you guys know how much I love this style of shoe. It's just because of the time of year. So that was that one, and that's an example of how that collaboration was working. And then a second one, so that's part of a paid project, if that makes sense. So we're being paid to do the event, everything like that. The next lot of stuff is not a sponsored thing. So this is a brand which you guys asked me so many questions about, called Everlane, and they emailed me the other week and said they're doing free shipping to the UK between the 16th, I want to say the 21st, but I'll write the correct dates on the screen here, of November, and would I want to try some bits and share it with people. And they have like a really open, what's the word? They're really open about their supply chain in terms of which factories things are made of. So it's kind of all making steps towards the ethics of being really transparent. That's the word I'm after. Really transparent about where and how the clothes are made. So I've been wanting to feature them in Testing Basics, but you can't order it without, I don't know if they ship at all to the UK normally, but I am going to feature something in the next Testing Basics that they've sent, which might be a pain for most people in England who can't order it, but I have had a lot of people ask me about this. And normally if they're sort of dipping their toes in the idea of shipping to the UK for a bit, I think eventually they will do it all the time. So they emailed me and just said, do you want to pick some pieces online? So I then just send links of what I like, and then they sometimes will just pick one thing to send that they want to promote the most. Or in this case, they sent me the 3 items that I said I liked. Sorry I keep fussing with my hair, it's because it's just been drying naturally. So like, it's very, you know, it's really silky and falling all over the shop. So one of the things I got with these really light pink wide leg cropped jeans, I haven't tried any of this stuff on yet, but the denim feels really, really nice and soft. And these came in a lot of different colours, but I'm quite into light pink. And then a very me blazer. So this would be $150. So their prices is kind of like high-end high street. This is an oversized, oh, this is nice. Oversized herringbone blazer, which looks really, 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 really cool. And the item which I'm going to feature in the next Testing Basics to really test this brand out a little bit was this wool camel coat, which is a slight cocoon shape. My initial thoughts is it's not my favourite shade of camel. It's kind of a bit of a yellowy shade, but we'll see how we get on with like styling it once it's on and in closer to natural light and stuff. So this would have been $225. So that's everything. That's everything that I've got. Oh no, I got some stuff. So this week I also got some stuff from Weekday, but it's already all in my wardrobe because I wore it to an event. But from now on I'll show you what I've got as it gets here and explain what it's about, including stuff that I've bought as well. But that was everything that was just by the new in section, which is by this radiator. So yeah, I hope that clarifies a bit. I will continue to keep explaining things because it is really, really interesting, and really fortunate in that with fashion blogging, I mean, like I would never work with a brand on a basis where they pick out the clothes for me, and it generally tends to work with you pick through a lookbook. If that's actually usually more high-end brands that will do that, or really small brands will send you a lookbook and you pick from that, or things like Topshop, Andrew Stories, Weekday, Reserved, what else? Just the really big brands generally say just look online. They might say stick to the new in bit, or they might give you themes to look around. So all the fashion bloggers will start getting lots of work around about Christmas styling this time of year. So a brand might put like a holiday page on their website, and then you go and pick from that. But I would never ever in a million years work with a brand where they pick the outfit for me. And actually, I don't think I've ever actually been asked to work with a brand in that way. I think most brands know obviously they're choosing to work with you because they like your styling. So yeah, I hope that clarifies how things work a little bit. I'm really excited to try this Everlane stuff. Very, very excited for that J. Crew event next week. That's going to be so much fun. So yes, I'm just writing blog posts, just edited a video, struggling to find inspiration about what to write about, as I often do, and getting distracted by 1001 things. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just come to the distillery for our roast, all having our gins. Boys on one side, Kim here, and Lynn's on this side.
Thank you. Are we done?
No, I wasn't recording. Say hi.
No, we are. Hi, Lizzie. Tim, it's your turn. Turn the camera around. Why are you so funny?
Hi, welcome to and that's why I don't do this. I'm just sat editing this vlog and laughing at that last clip of Kim saying, hi, this is why I don't do this. Anyway, that's everything for this vlog. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's been quite a long one. I've just edited it, as I said, I'm really pleased with it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the birthday messages as well that I had last week. It was really lovely to read through them all, even though I couldn't reply to the vast majority of them because there was quite a lot, which was very lovely. So thank you, and I will see you in the next one.